As much as a second difference in lap times.
And you're saying right now, Dale, if you take a look, several guys going to the front got trouble, I think. Turn one.
Crash. Yeah, there was a two-car collision, and one ended up in the fence. Billy Parker in the Duraflame 66 of Rusty Wallace. He and another car went into turn one side by side, and it was Parker that paid the price.
Yeah, that was a nasty lick. I mean, he got hooked and straight up into the wall.
Anything about it?
Come on in. Stay zone in.
It almost picks up speed.
Oh. Daryl, that thing just made a dead turn to the right.
Something happened to it, baby.
That wasn't even like a tire going down right there. It's like something just completely broke.
Jason Keller, there's the contact.
Okay. Wow. We didn't see that part on the first replay.
But I'm not sure, Daryl, was he loose before the contact and lost it? And that car just happened to be there.
Car. He's going to lose 2 more positions. He can't keep the car down right now.
And Martin Truex, the trouble turn 2, car in the wall, spinning in front of traffic. 10 feet away. Everybody gets through. Second caution of the day.
His tires had a lot of buildup on him. He went in the first turn, and the car took off up the hill, and I think it took him by surprise. Whoa, man, that thing was in a hurry. Fortunately, it came back down the racetrack. My goodness.
And look at everybody scattered. We're very fortunate this was just a one-car crash.
There was a lot of cars coming toward him.
Driver's side right there.
Last weekend's race at Nazareth, he pitted. They were tight in turns 3 and 4. They made a track bar adjustment going up half a round.
Backstretch, car around and in the wall. Steve Grissom.
It's a car accident. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he's just coming off at turn 2 there, like a lot like what we saw Kevin Harvick doing, but he's down underneath the car there beside of him. Menard, and you just run out of racetrack. You keep pinching it down, the front end bites, and then it hooks like you see right there.
Now, man, that's glad to see these quick cautions like this is Kevin Harvick, because this will continue to let him catch back up with the leaders.
You just cannot catch the car. When it comes around, you're in the throttle. When the back end comes like that, it's just almost, you just can't save it.
Welcome back to Lowe's Motor Speedway on FX, where Casey Kane has smacked the wall exiting turn number 4 to put us under the 4th caution of the day.
He just gets up there and the back end comes around and it slaps it hard right there.
He got loose, almost corrected it, then jumped back towards the wall.
About where you'd expect it to maybe bottom out. I think it probably hit the ground and shot up the track.
Lewis. Yeah, he is. And, you know, Tony came really hard there after this restart, but has backed off a little bit. So,
turn 4.
Some handling problems.
Trouble in 4. Mike Wallace has wrecked in the 4th corner, and everybody slows down to miss him.
Yeah, he and the 39 car of Andy Ponstein got together, and
Tony Stewart spun out there. I was fortunate I didn't hit anything, but yeah, you can see somebody just probably hit one of the bumps there, had a little bad angle getting into the corner, ran over one of the bumps, and your car goes up the track, and unfortunately Mike Wallace was there.
Now, what speed is that? About 160, 100?
Yeah, you're still going at least 160 miles an hour through the corners, so extremely fast, and it happens in a hurry.
If you notice right there, Andy Ponstein hit that patch that Darrell Waltrip and you both have talked about so many times right there in the middle of turn 4. Sent him up the track. He kind of clipped Mike Wallace, spun Mike around up in the safer barrier, back across the track, and Mike was really lucky his car hasn't got more damage than what it does.
Final stop. And also an update on Jimmy McMurray, the Rockingham winner. A great run going. He got a caution on the racetrack, a car on the wall. The 24 of Shane Meal.
he's been flirting with that wall all day long. He's been right up there against it. He finally got it.
Shane Meal.
Been watching him, and he's been way up in the top of the track, and he just got up 2-4 that time. Got to remember, we got safer barriers here now, so there's about 36 inches less racetrack than what used to be there.
Get going. Kyle Busch, the leader, goes by the start-finish line there. You see the difference.
Remember, he's back on the lead lap.
Yeah, he got the free pass.
So he would go one down
lap. Yes.
When Kyle Busch gets to him. Here's what happened to the 20.
He gets together here with somebody. Coming off of turn 4.
Oh, wasn't him. It was Gus Wasson in front of him in the 10.
Yeah. Oh, he got a car in the wall off of 2 now.
Chad Blunt.
Caution is out now.
why it's a shame. He'd been having a great run.
But I believe that is a break for Mike Bliss because I don't think he got lapped before that caution came out.
He Raines, the other car that cut down a tire under green just a bit ago. From the helicopter.
Bam.
Okay, from the Goodyear blimp. There's Chad Blunt.
Okay, from high above.
It's taking all the pain off Humpy Wheeler's safer barrier.
I tell you, these guys, I think will all be glad they got him up in time for this race, because we have seen a lot of cars smack the end of the turn, squeezing back in the throttle, and not getting that car upset at all.
When you're the leader, you can definitely save more fuel.
Oh, yeah.
And he may leave here with the series point lead. Kyle came in here 31 points behind.
Oh, we got trouble.
Ashton Lewis got into Lewis.
Rain.
No caution yet. No caution. He was in the top 10. He was in ninth. Caution is out. Now we're past the red flag lap. The red flag lap was 196. We're 2 to go. Remember, the field is frozen right here.
Ain't over till it's over. You got to get back around here.
And now that we're on the final lap, here's the replay. Ashton Lewis slipping up into Tony Raines. On the final lap of the race, the driver is unable to receive assistance from any other car. So Kyle Busch cannot get a push. He's got to make it there on his own.
I don't much suspect that Jamie McMurray would give him a push unless it was out of the way.
Here you see all the leaders through 1 and 2 on the bottom of the racetrack down on the apron. We talked about it just a second ago when you heard Lance McGrew telling him keep the fuel at the pickup, which is over in the right rear corner of the fuel cell. Keeps weaving it back and forth. He knows this race will not restart. We only have a half lap to go. But Mike, as you said, he has to come here on his own.
Kyle Busch will get his second win.
Showing him on TV for you, but he's on a flat.
Top 10
cool.
finish.
Give it a couple shakes. Fill that pickup up.
12 straight races running at the finish. 4 poles, most laps led, most races led.
And what he's telling him, get that pickup filled up. It's got a box inside the fuel cell that the fuel is captured in. And he wants to be sure he keeps what fuel's in there in that box.
Oh, man. Right here, I'd just gas it and go. Just go. Just hit the pedal. Just go.
I wouldn't. I'd be taking off my helmet.
The tension would be too much.
Nice job.
Here he comes. 2 wins in the last 3 races for Kyle Busch, and the Lowe's Chevrolet at Lowe's Motor Speedway wins the Carquest 300 with our Carquest cam on board. How much synergy did you get?
We got it all, baby. Nice job, guys. That really was.